Maybe I'm going to complain about you, Scott, because you're just a pain in my ass. All right, what's up, good peoples of the world? It is a. Oh, look who came back. We've got Mr. Herman stopping by. Stopping by. We like it. So we are here tonight for what I would guess would be a rather shorter set. So maybe I'm just going to talk for 40 minutes so that it's not a shorter set. How about that? And maybe I'll just complain the whole fucking 40 minutes just to piss you off. It's great to see that Jim, the man of the hour, or I don't know for sure if you're a man, I'm assuming you're a man. Man of the hour is here, which is good. And this is going to be a first time popping the cherry for Mr. Jim. Except this is, it's kind of like he's kind of diving in because he's going to pop his cherry and then he's already turned in a set for the next time. So, and it's a full album reaction set. So, yeah, it's a jumping full in. He's ready to get his wiener wet, and let's hope that we show him grace, even if we don't like what he has chosen for us tonight. But I'm guessing you guys are wondering what he has chosen. So there's really no reason for me to talk about the weather because the weather's been great today. Although, per timing as usual, it's going to be beautiful all the way through Friday. And then Saturday here in Columbus, Ohio, it's going to drop about 30 degrees and be a high of 42. And then on Sunday, it's going to be a high of 36. So we're going to go straight from nice fall-like weather to complete winter again. So I won't complain now because it hasn't happened yet. I'm going to enjoy the day. See, I'm a realist. I'm good at balancing the negative and the positive. If it's positive, I'll say it's positive. If it's negative, I'll say it's negative. And I live in the moment in both situations. And right now, it's been nice out. So I'm not going to complain. But on Saturday, I probably will complain. So here we go with Mr. Jim. Jim is I'm going to call him Mr. Churchy Church, which is, as you saw in the thumbnail. Let's see what he says. He doesn't really say much. He just says the first track that he wants us to listen to is by a band that was popularized by Mr. Jappy. And Jappy stopped by a couple weeks ago, but he hasn't been around since then. But he was one of the original Stomping Ground people, and he submitted a lot of Riverside for us. And it looks like Mr. Jim wants us to go back to Riverside. We haven't had Riverside on the channel for quite a bit. And if you've checked out the Casey Kasem's Top 40, Riverside made a couple of songs made it on my Top 40. So, yeah, I dig Riverside. You guys all know if you go watch my Riverside reactions what I feel about Riverside, so I'm not going to say it again. If you haven't seen those, well, go back, dumb shit, and go listen to it. And if you want to know where it's at, and you don't have to go searching through all the videos, as always, in the description of every video is a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet that has pretty much all the dates and times of when we did each song and by what band. And then later, Mr. Feedy and I have been collaborating to make sure we know who paid for the set as well, or who suggested it. So this one is Riverside, and the song is called I'm Done With You. It's the official video, so he says maybe you can black out the video just in case YouTube blocks it. So I have put a filter on it. If the warning light does come up even with the filter on, then I'll even make it more filterized. That's a word. I just created a word, filterized. I like it. So I'm Done With You. I have not heard this before. It's the official video by Riverside. Is this a newer song, Riverside fans, or is this an older song? Let me know in the chat what this is as we get to listen to it. So here we go with number 1. Woohoo! Starting off with some cool bass here. Ooh, I like that. Sounds almost like the Oh, this is brand new. New single. Sounds like updated Riverside, and I like it. How long is the song though? Is it like 20 minutes? As I've always said, Riverside sweet spot is between that 4 to 7 minute mark. When they get into the 8-9 minute mark, it's just a little too long for my taste. And it doesn't change enough. 5:33, okay, that's right in the sweet spot.
You've always been on my side. You've always been my friend.
I'm digging it so far, motherfuckers.
And suddenly you don't like it.
I love that, like, it's not delay, but like how they're mute picking. Sounds very much like Dark Eternal Night, like constant motion kind of stuff that just not fast, but much slower tempo.
You have to make me aware. Tell me I lost my way.
Oh, we got a copyright already on fucking A, man. Let's get it blacked out. There we go. Sorry, guys. Copyright came up. Dude, the bass with Riverside is always very, very good. And very much in the top of the mix. Ooh. Love this rhythm here. Bam, bam. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. He's always got that, my God, pronunciation.
Why don't you simply shut your mouth?
Shut your mouth.
And take your
Almost sounded like Maynard there.
far away.
Ooh, great drum fill.
Why do you want to tell me what to do? Who do you think you are?
Oh, I like that.
Do you not realize it's my choice, it's my life?
Hey, Mr. Detective Copyright, go away, fucker.
Yeah, draw me a chart, make an action plan, outline a strategy.
This is already going on a playlist if it stays like this.
Educate me, 'cause I clearly don't know.
Great to see Ashley here. Although she hasn't said anything for a minute. Adrian's back, that's good.
You knock my jaws, you knock my car. You knock my own CEO.
Thanks, Scott, for the pretty face. It's better, Jim? Alright. Yes, Jim. Yes, Jim. Yeah. Bam, 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 ba-da. That's great, Adrian. Your dad is young, Adrian. Or maybe it's just that you're young. How old are you, Adrian? You in your 30s? What's up, Anthony? Okay, you're 30. Oh yeah, you're 37. Not much younger than me. Ooh. Oh, I'm surprised Ashley likes it. Holy shit. Ashley, you're a hard one to please, I think. Yeah, this has got a very... Just like the progression and the way he's singing sounds very Maynard-like. Shut your mouth. Sup, Arrow? Wow. Wow. Well, I'm gonna say I'm definitely very happy about that. It sounded Riverside. It was definitely still in the Riverside vein, but the engineering quality obviously was a little more updated. It had like that more modern engineering sound to it, which I think adds to their sound. The bass is always driving with Riverside. I like the riffage, like the way they did like the breaks and stuff like that. Very, very good. It was kind of like Riverside refreshed, a little bit of R&Rs, little Riverside refreshed. Um, yeah, I think that was really, really good. So, congratulations, Jim, on your pop and cherry. Your first cherry pop is going into my clit box, i.e., my playlist. Yeah, we're going to switch the language from dick hairs and that kind of stuff to clit boxes. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of so if this is very new, is this like the single drop for a new album that's coming out? So when's this coming out? Oh, I like that arrow. Way to follow. Instead of being negative like Mr. Scott, you jumped right on the bandwagon and just took it further. I like it. Um, so when is this drop? When does the album come out? And like, what's the deal? Like, kind of give me some background on that because that was, uh, it's Overwatch, Herman, Overwatch. Um, 17 clip boxes. Awesome. I like it. I would say 18. Double tap that shit. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know what else to say. It's going on a playlist, and maybe it's going to make my next top 40 because we will do another top 40, and it's going to be the top 80, where I cannot choose the songs that I already did with my top 40. So we'll basically do like 40 through 80. And it'll be songs that maybe didn't make the list all the way back, and we can add in the songs up until when I start making the list. So it comes out in January. Explicit lyric tag on at least one of the songs. I wonder why. That's pretty cool. So I love that Jim is just getting overly like horny about the next song that we're going to listen to. It's also the last song that we're going to listen to. Yeah, there's a Discord link arrow in the description document that shows all the songs that we've done. There's a little tab that has what songs and who's winning the top 40 race of Casey Kasem's. And then the other one is a Discord link that has now been added to where you can join Discord. I've never used Discord until now. So I think Jim is like a little kid at Christmas. He can't hold back. So he's pretty much told everybody what is happening even before it comes. Well, that's a good idea, Michael. I should do a top 40 for each year. That's kind of hard though, because I can't break it. It's kind of hard to break it down, I guess. Now that we know the dates, and we could do maybe 2021 and then 2022, maybe we could do that. It might be a good idea. So yeah, I'm sure you guys all know what the next song is. It's a song that we've had on here, and as Jim has so graciously told us already, I introduced because of the channel, which is not really me introducing, it's you guys introducing it, because I don't really know who officially requested this song. I haven't looked it up, but it has been done on the channel. And according to Jim, this is the best prog rock song of all time. Is that how you put it? Wait, what did you say? It's the best what? Yes, the best prog song in the history. And Jim and I had a discussion about this on the back end, no pun intended. And I said it's a great song, but it's not as good as Change of Seasons for me. I'm glad that Jim finds this the best prog song, and he found it on this channel. That is a power compliment to this channel and to whoever requested this song, which I don't know who did. So once we play it, you guys are going to have to... Nice job, Baggins. I love that we're following in the theme of female genitalia today instead of male genitalia. It's a great thing. And we have 16 fucking people in the chat. This is great. So for those of you who are just like, you know, coming onto the channel, we are about to get into what Jim thinks is the best prog song of all time. It seems like pretty much everybody knows what it is, so let's just get into it. Jim, I have for you posted the lyrics on here so that we can look at the lyrics, because as much as I love this song, I've never really paid too much attention. I know some of the lyrics, but I don't know them well enough to know everything about it. So yeah, here we go with Graves. What's up, Gabriel? We got some people rolling in the chat. This is great. Mr. Manuel Romero. Great song. This fucking song is awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, I guess so, Ryan. Maybe I should talk about female genitalia more often. Love this. I love this cymbal choke right here. Ooh, I love that cymbal choke. And I love how it goes into halftime. And then how it just like transitions into this like background and Jim's just beautiful voice. This is a great fucking song. What's this song about again? Oh, it's about being a father. That's right. That's right. Oh, it's so good. I told you, there is nobody better in the game right now than Caligula's horse at writing beautiful fucking melodies and choruses, especially. Right, the transition back into this. It's like taking breath and realizing, reflecting on being a dad. Naked in the wild.
Always reconciled.
I love this. Come on, Arrow. She's hot. Yeah, it's got like it does have a jazzy feel. What's up, Anthony? Oh. That run right there is very jazz inspired. Very Pat Metheny-ish. Great melody here. So happy. It's so inspiring happy. Oh, that beautiful note. You can't see him, but I got tears in my eyes. That fucking section when he says, "These are my father's hands," that fucking melody. Oh. I was fine, and then he sang that fucking line and it boom hit me. Yeah, I would say overall I like this better than Dream the Dead. I love Dream the Dead, but I know you guys think it should be higher on my list, but there's just better songs than Dream the Dead, and I love Dream the Dead. I love this guitar here. Hear it in the background. Oh, that small little things accentuate his voice right here. Oh, Jim, man, I love this song, so it's not, you don't have to thank me for doing it. His voice is fucking gorgeous. Oh. Jim, I agree. It just... And Sam is one of the most underrated guitarists ever. The only thing I don't like about Sam, there's only one thing, it has nothing. Dude, it's so beautiful. And it's not anything to do with his guitar playing, it's how he stands when he plays guitar. He looks dorky. wonder what he means by that. The wind that whips the waves, the spit, the second grave, the lyre. Who's my hurt? You'll go first. Oh, that bop, bop, bop. Here it is. It is a church service, Jim. And even the words, though they're not about Jesus, are like it's like church. I love this part right here. Got that gent, man. This part is so awesome. I will say, unlike everybody else, the one thing I don't really love about this song, I don't hate it, is the chanting here. The chanting is still cheesy to me. But this fucking part, Anthony, how can you say this isn't heavy, man? This is fucking sick. But yeah, it's not like Metallica heavy. Or like Dark Eternal Night heavy. Yeah, Daughter of the Mountain plays on my playlist often, Ryan. Here we go. Listen how heavy that is! Anthony, I can't agree! That's so fucking genty heavy. I love it. Alright, here comes the cheesy chanting. But it's not horrible. It's the only thing about the song I don't really about it. Everything else about this song is 100% right on. Here we go. Listen to that! Jim, I love it. Ear bleeding. the end, folks. Coming to the end. And there you have it, folks. Can't say that I've not heard this song. I obviously know it very, very well. It's on my playlist. Because of its length, there have been a couple times where I have hit skip. I know that you guys are going to find that blasphemous. But most often than not, I think that's more of a testament to how good the song is, because when you talk about a 15-minute song, that's some investment, and which is why the few times that I have skipped it when I'm in the car, it's because I just wasn't in the mood to invest at the moment. I wanted something really, something easy, something I don't have to like cry to, because that song is definitely going to make me cry a lot, especially when that chorus of "My father's hand" is so good. Mother's hand. Yeah, I'm still, even though I paid attention to the lyrics more here, I'm gonna have to definitely go back and pay attention to the lyrics more. That the same thing happened to me with the Change of Seasons, with such a long song, and that song is another 6 minutes more than this song is. It's a 21-minute, 22-minute song. I had to go back and look at the lyrics several times before I really realized what the brilliance of how it all tied in with the music as well. So yeah, it was very, very good. I think it's funny because when Jim turned this set in the first time, he originally just turned it in for this song, and then later he added the Riverside song, and I just put them together because there's two songs, that one being 15 minutes. We're at 38 minutes, which is shorter than a normal set, but it's still not a short set. He wrote, when he wrote Graves, he put Graves 2. And what he meant was, obviously, we're going to listen to Graves again. But for me, when he said Graves 2, I was like, I didn't even know there was a second version of this song or like a follow-up. Like, I thought it was a Metropolis 1, Metropolis 2 thing when he said that. And I was like, there's a Graves 2? Holy shit, how did I not know this? And how come nobody ever like put it on the channel before? And what he meant was the second time listening to Graves. Oh, there we go. Where have you been, Mr. Cucumber McCumber? We have missed you, my man. So yeah, it was kind of funny, but that would be cool if Jim and Caligula's horse, if you ever happen to watch this, which I know you never will, if you did ever happen to listen to this, like Dream Theater did Metropolis 1 and then did do a whole album called Metropolis 2 that was like the best album they've ever written, you guys could do that too. You could write a whole album like concluding and summing up this whole story about this fatherhood idea and motherhood forming and all that stuff that you wrote in the song, and kind of just make it breathe more and turn it into a larger story. Maybe go through like the actual emotions that you went through, and each song could be heavy, sad, cry. You guys can do it all, so I would have no issue with the fact that you guys could write a whole album about this part 2 of Graves. So Jim, maybe you just started a whole accidental album that Caligula's horse is going to write called Graves 2. That would be fucking sweet. So go write Jim and tell Jim that Jim says that Jim has to write Graves 2 as an album. Simple as that. So, oh, you moved into your own place, and that's okay. Well, we will miss you. Jim, as I said, has turned in another set, which is a full album review, which I think is going to be really interesting and ironic, because when we go through that album, you guys are going to be quite surprised, I think. More so at me than the album itself. What's up, Ian? Welcome. He does browse Reddit? Okay. Well, I hope he does watch this, because Jim, I do think you're the best prog singer right now, along with Devin Townsend. And I think Einar and Ross are right next to you, like a slight sliver below you. So I love your voice, and I love the fact that you guys know how to write fucking awesome music. You are my favorite band at the moment, and Haken and Leprous are right there in that sliver of ABC1. So thank you all for joining tonight. Jim does have another one coming up. Actually, that will be... let's see. So next Saturday, we will be having a stream on Saturday. We have Manuel Romero set coming up on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we have Mr. Blimey Colin. And then on Monday night, we have Mr. John Feedy with his set. And then the following Saturday is Jim's full album review. That'll be next Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have another Colin Crompton set. So Colin's been turning in the sets. And then we've had Adrian and a couple other people turn in some sets that I have to get put on the list, which I'll probably do tomorrow or the next day. So again, check in the description for that if you want to find out what day you're coming. And if for some reason, for those of you who turn in sets, if I put you on a day that you just can't do it, please let me know, because I'm just not going to, by osmosis, know which days unless you tell me. Like, Scott's pretty good about telling me which days he can do and which ones he can't. He typically does Mondays. So you guys will have to tell me that. So be checking that list often to find out where you're placed. And then I'll also try to put them on YouTube for upcoming live streams. So as always, you guys have a great week, and we will hopefully see you here on Saturday for Manuel Romero's set and Colin's set, Blimey, and Blimey, Mr. John Feedy on... Mr. John Feedy on Monday. So that's the next weekend. All right. So thanks again, Jim. Great job. 2 for 2 for me, obviously. The first one I didn't know would be a 1 for 1, but it was. And it's going on a playlist. So we will see you guys coming soon. See you Saturday. Peace.